OgunTEACH, if you are looking at it, you are the best governor so far. Yes. Because in Ogun State, if I should count the year that I have left school, graduated. So if people are talking, I have nothing to say. But if I want to go back and begin to open my own record, I believe I will never forget you. And every one of us here will never forget you. Because we've already added to our joy. You've already liberated our life. You've done a lot that we cannot explain. You have already put bread into our mouth. You have set our table for us. Daddy, we appreciate you. Oh.
To pass our precision message on behalf of the about 5,000 OgunTEACH interns that you employed last year, we want to say thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So also, sir, we want to also say that on behalf of us and our entire household, we are strongly convinced in your leadership capacities, and we want to say emphatically that we will preach, we will do all within our capacity to ensure your re-election bid come 2023. You have done so well under these 3 years of your first administration, and your achievement is evident all over the state. In every sector of the state, we are witnessing a new dimension, sir. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. We want to appreciate you once again, sir. We could record vividly when you came on board in 2019, when you declared the state of emergency in education sector in the state, that for the past years, the education sector in the state has been left moribund. But thanks to OgunTEACH, who has found it worthy to nurture, to upbring, to invest in the future leaders. Now, what we have in the education sector in Ogun State today is a beauty to behold. We want to appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Nothing is more humbling and more fulfilling. Today is my own day of joy. Our day of joy. You know, when this young woman was speaking, I was so moved. I was so emotional. Because you can see the joy in her heart. You can feel that sense of appreciation. It was palpable. I could touch it. She was speaking from the bottom of her heart. And I know she was speaking on behalf of every one of you. This is not an arranged crowd, though. This is not a rented crowd, though. You know, we came into administration 2019, May 29. We promised that we were going to make a difference. We appreciated our very significant role and place in the history of this country. You cannot separate, the success of Nigeria. You can't write the success story of Nigeria without Ogun State playing a very prominent role in that success story. We are the education capital of this country. This is the birthplace of free education. We have more educational institutions in this state than many states combined together. I was compelled to declare a state of emergency in what I meant when I assumed office. And I promised that inch by inch, block by block, we will continue to make a difference. Sometime around September last year, the Honorable Commissioner came to me with this brilliant idea. Was struggling with finances, we're trying to strike a balance between the financial implication of employing teachers, much needed teachers for our primary and secondary schools. And he came up with this brilliant idea. And I immediately keyed into it. However, I told him, I said, it must not be by favoritism.
Thank you, sir.
The process must be transparent. It must be fair. It must be equitable. And I'm glad to hear that that was exactly what it was. I know how many times the chairman of TESCOM, was practically harassing me to ensure that this happened. The entire sector have been very persistent to ensure that we fill this gap. In the last 12 years, nothing like this has happened. When I see people posting pictures of students or learners sitting on the floor in some primary schools and saying that Dapo Abiodun is doing nothing, I just laugh at them. I laugh at them. The truth is that we are on a journey. We are not there yet. It will take a bit of time because the deficit that we are dealing with did not happen overnight. So we'll continue to take step by step in that journey. But I can see the promised land in sight. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I want to thank you for coming today to thank me. But there are times you bless some people and only a few come back. I'm sure you know the biblical story. But you have come in your numbers to say thank you. And I will not forget that.
Thank you, sir.
I know that we shortlisted about 5,000 of you. And we've only boarded on about 2,000 of you. We rest assured that very soon we will also board another maybe 1,000 or 1,500. So we will be expanding those of you that will be joining us because we want to begin to increase or decrease, so to speak, the student-teacher ratio. So we have less number of students to more teachers, as against having one teacher to like 500 students. I want to thank you for accepting this opportunity. I want to thank you for being conscientious because the commissioner has told me that you have been very faithful to your assignment and you have been very diligent.
Yes, sir.
I want to encourage you to continue to do just that.
Yes, sir.
I have heard your request. Let me assure you that we will not use and dump you. And that you can take to the bank. I am not a governor that makes empty promises. A promise made for us is a promise kept. I am so excited, I can't even find enough words to express how I feel. I hope that all of you have your permanent voters' cards. I will not say more than that. Abeko. Someone said I should repeat that. I will not say more than that. Again, I want to thank you. Before I take my leave, when you came and I